the 2K Monique, your optimistic realist, and I am making an amazing bread pudding. It's gonna be awesome. While that's baking, we're gonna talk to you this morning and let you know how to communicate effectively. Pardon. All right. Effective communication comes when you are face to face with another adult or human being and you engage them in conversation, letting them know that you are listening to what they have said and they can clearly hear what you are saying and that you guys can come to some semblance of agreement. Again, this channel is geared towards rebuilding and repairing the relationship between men and women and how it has been marred by the New Age feminist movement for men to devalue their masculinity. I hear they even call it masculinity toxic this day and age. Yet, the same New Age feminists implore women to grab hold of some false masculinity in order to empower themselves. No, ladies, we are merely empowered by being true to who we are, listening to the voice of reason inside of us, because we're very logical, and being soft and tenderhearted towards the one man that you would like to be with for life, and that one man will love and cherish you because he sees how sincere you are, how you respect him, and how he wants to love and honor you through the test of time. Now, I have unfortunately noticed that there's a lot of griping going back and forth on certain social media platforms where men voice that their baby mamas aren't nothing and ladies voice that their baby daddies aren't anything. And if you hang in with this ragtag bunch and listen to all of their words like they are golden, then what you are going to do is not only take in their poison, because believe me, they have been toxically poisoned by some toxic relationship, and they stayed too long in that relationship. They did not flee toxic poison immediately, ASAP, as soon as F. They did not flee toxic poison ASAP, and that poison seeped into them, and now they are poisonous and spewing toxicity online to others, hoping that they will gripe hand in hand with their misguided gripings. Now, if you were in a relationship and you ended up feeling used and abused, and you did not appreciate, the time spent as healthy, then the longer you stayed, the more that toxic, poisonous abuse became your fault. You know, I err on not blaming the victim if they've been victimized by toxic poison, but the longer you stayed, the longer you allowed yourself to become poisonous for the next one that may actually deserve you and treat you as the handsome man, diligent man, hardworking man, wise, intelligent man that you are. Or on the flip side, the longer you stayed, you may have let that take away from your womanhood, your femininity, your feeling of being empowered to make better decisions and choices for your life, ladies. So don't feed into this social media bullcrap about how horrible women are or how horrible men are. Because it's not the men and women out here that are horrible. It's the boys and girls that are playing games. If girl A wants to use you, a man, for his money or for whatever else sex that she can get out of him, and she's not going to be honest with you and keep your feelings respected, then don't be poisoned by staying. And if boy A is going to use you for sex or use you for money, then do not be poisoned by staying. This is not in your best interest. And it's also definitely not in your best interest to go vent in a cesspool of other negative-minded people that really just want somebody to hear their belly aching and complaining and see how many likes and inboxes they get so they can later talk junk about the people that inboxed them. I say, you wanted attention, now you want to talk junk about them? That's hilarious. So, ladies and gentlemen, try not to feed into these other people's notions of, how to say, these other people's notions of the opposite sex can do no right. That is a lie. There are so many, this speak to the ladies right quick. Ladies, there are so many men out there that are not boys, and they will not damage you, and they will be upfront with you, and they will tell you the what's what. They'll say, hey, I see us being together. Let's try to make this work. Or, hey, I don't see us being together. How about we just go ahead and cut ties amicably? That is a man, because he's telling you it ain't gonna work, and he doesn't want to drag you along and hurt you in the long run. And a woman would do the same. She won't try to toy with you and use you for anything. She'll say, hey, you are awesome, man, and let's not do this to each other anymore. But girl A will use man for this, that, and the other, and not keep the lines clearly drawn. So I encourage you, if you do want to go on social media and just vent and express how you feel that day, try to be case specific. It's not the woman that did you, it's not all women that did you so wrong, and it's not all men that did you so wrong. It's one mother freaker, unless you were dealing with too many at a time in the first place. But again, I am Katuke Monique, your optimistic realist, and thank you so much for tuning in today. We will be back with you again very soon. Men, stay empowered to lead, be secure in your masculinity, and embrace your manhood. Ladies, let's be feminine. Let's embrace who we are. Katuke Monique, your optimistic realist, signing out.